I was born already knowing the magic of the universe in my heart. And through my heart's wisdom, I could see the goodness of this colorful magic glowing in every one and everything. My heart was my compass and my life lens, through which I could see radiant colors of magic and creative possibilities all around me. This magic was the infinite light of love. I felt as if I was wrapped in an amazing blanket of this light and love that shielded me from all negativity, like a special protective armor, keeping me safe, joyful, kind, truthful, compassionate, creative, and inwardly delighted with the gift of life itself. In my early days, months, and years, this wonderful magic and this inner heart vision was like having an unlimited supply of colorful cosmic crayons that shined with the radiant light of every hue imaginable. They helped me to color the magic of the universe into my experiences and into the world itself. So you see, these crayons and their magnificent colors weren't just crayons. They were a cosmic symbol of my happy thoughts. They were my dreams. They were my talents. They were vibrant symbols of the love, the joy, and the infinite possibilities that my heart deeply knew to be universally true. To me, these colorful cosmic crayons represent the magic of this entire, miraculous, and divinely interconnected universe. Each crayon's color and light is radiant, unique, and perfectly distinct, just like each and every one of us. Yet, these crayons and their amazing light can also blend seamlessly together as magnificent rays of one collective candle, shining brilliantly together to light up the great central sun. And so, while we all have colorful talents and gifts within us that make each one of us unique and special, we also have some core essential things that make us all one. How? How can we be distinctly unique and also perfectly part of the greater oneness? We can because we all have the same core, timeless and colorful, light-filled, creative inner essence that at some level remembers its origins of love. So you see, in these very early years in my life, my heart vision allowed me to see that everyone and everything shines with the colorful glow of this heart magic, this divine oneness, this essential radiant light, and this perfect love. But change comes to all of us in our lives so that we can grow our heart sight, expand our inner light, and learn more about the magic of divine love. And thus, change came to me as well. One winter day, while I was enjoying all of this colorful, magical splendor in my life, someone turned and gruffly said to me, "Don't you know? There is no magic." Admittedly, I was a little stunned for a minute, but of course, I didn't believe her, for I had seen the magic. I had tasted the magic. I had heard the magic, and I had felt the magic myself. And so, I had already known the magic in my heart. No magic? No, this was simply not true. But like any young child, I wanted to confirm my beliefs, or more truthfully, I wanted my beliefs confirmed. So I went to ask my parents. Sadly, they too had forgotten the magic. They too only saw with their regular earthly physical eyes. And since they could no longer see with heart vision, they couldn't see the color of magic, the magic of belief, or the cosmic truth of the eternal heart's magic. And because they could not see with heart vision, they too confirmed to me their own belief that there is no magic. Others around me confirmed it as well. Wherever I went, and whoever I spoke with, they all said essentially the same thing. There is no magic. My heart was saddened, and in my sadness, I began to experience my own doubts and disbelief. Thus, my sunny, vibrant, colorful, connected, and magical world began to change. Without the magic of true belief in my heart, I too began to see and to experience the world through this other lens, through only physical earthly eyes, and so through limited sight. And that is when I began to see the world that others saw, a world without magic, a world without heart vision, a world without the love, light, and special sight of our eternal heart wisdom. And do you know what happened? My dazzling, limitless, and magical supply of colorful crayons and infinite light began shrinking. My vibrant, talented, expansive, and infinite cosmic crayons shrunk and shrunk and shrunk to where they could fit into a box, just like the crayons you see on store shelves today. My colorful cosmic crayons had never been in a box before, nor had they ever been put away on a shelf. This was very different from what I had inwardly and experientially known, but this was the journey. Because these cosmic crayon colors represented my talents, my dreams, and my happy thoughts, you can imagine then how my talents, dreams, and happy thoughts began to shrink too. The same people, the same pictures, the same places, and the same world that I lived in and that I thought I knew became a lot less colorful. The trees, the sun, the sky, the birds, the animals, the people, and the world itself that had once been radiant, light-filled, limitless, and vibrantly alive with hundreds and hundreds of brilliant lights, happy thoughts, creative possibilities, and magical colors shrunk way down until eventually just a few basic colors remained. And then they shrunk even further to the point that only a few simple shades of black and gray existed. My happy thoughts shrunk and shrunk too, just like the crayon colors, as more and more unhappy things and experiences came into my life. Without this magical, protective shield of love and pure heart belief, the world around me became dimmer, duller, darker, sadder, and smaller. My infinite supply of light, love, color, and magic became just like regular, unmagical crayon boxes themselves. Boxes with limits, lack, and shrinking potential. As I descended down this slippery slope, losing more and more happy thoughts and more of the magic, my crayon boxes shrunk proportionately. First, shrinking to 120 crayons, with much less color, much less joy, and much less freedom, possibility, and magic than before. Then, shrinking to 96 crayons and descending further downward to 64 crayons with much less color, much less joy, and much less freedom, possibility, and magic than before. Then, shrinking to 48 crayons, to 24 crayons, and then to 16 crayons with much less color, much less joy, and much less freedom, possibility, and magic than before. And then shrinking to 8 core basic crayon colors of life, with significantly less color, less joy, less freedom, and less creative potential, and less magical possibility than ever before. But it did not stop there. When I faced a really big challenge in my life, and all of my happy thoughts seemed to vanish, my incredible shrinking crayon box amazingly shrunk even tighter and smaller and teenier than ever before. The only colors left in my heart vision and in my boxy world were shades of black and gray. I had so little happiness in my heart. My vision had shrunk so small, and my colors had become quite dim and dull. As you can see, over many years, my magical perfect world that had once been filled with the vibrance of true happiness, delightful talents, cosmic creativity, infinite possibility, divine well-being, and miraculous magic had gradually become this teeny, tiny, itty-bitty box of black and gray shades, limits, and experiences. My sad feelings, my limited sight, my dim experiences, and my darker crayon colors all mirrored each other. They all matched the grayness that I felt within. Yet somewhere in that blackness and grayness of where I was, there must have been a small speck of belief. And where there is belief, there is always hope. With a small speck of belief and a small ray of hope, magic can always happen. And I will tell you that miraculous magic did happen. With that small speck of belief and that tiny light ray of hope, my wise, brilliant heart center ignited within me and arrived with precision to guide me home. My heart's wise, gentle voice inside me spoke to the limited, gray, and dull outer me and said very calmly, quietly, and lovingly, "Color the magic again." It was so calm, kind, loving, and full of belief for me and about me. Even though I could no longer see the magic around me, or even really feel the belief within me, something inside me remembered. There was truth in this voice. There was love in this voice. There was light in this voice. And so I began to listen. I looked within myself. I looked around myself. And then I took a deeper look again. I got out my crayon box. It was teeny. It was tiny. And it contained only black and gray crayons. As I looked around me at my gray, dull, and dim life surroundings and situation, coloring any magic seemed like such an impossibility. Yet my wise heart center gently spoke again. Color the magic again. Again, there was truth, love, and light in this voice, and so I listened. I looked within myself again. I looked around myself again, and I took a deeper look inside again. I pondered, I stretched, and I reached. And this time, I reached deep inside and retrieved a happy thought. I was amazed that I actually had one. It was a flower. I remembered a perfect flower that I loved. It was a gladiola. This lit a little more hope within me, which ignited another speck of belief. Inspired, I worked within myself to try to really remember a gladiola's beauty. I conjured memories of its perfect perfection and its magical, colorful glow in my mind and in my heart. Once I could remember it and fully sense its essence in my inner being, I added all of its perfect, happy colors back into my crayon box. And when I did, I felt better. The next day, when I felt sad or gray again, I heard that little voice in my heart again. This time, I heard it a little clearer and a little stronger, saying, "Color the magic again." Remembering and listening once more, I reached for another happy thought inside me. The sun, the happy, radiant, golden sun. I remembered its beauty and its perfection. I painted its magical, colorful glow in my mind and in my heart. Again, once I could remember it, I added all of its happy colors into my crayon box. And when I did, I felt much better. Each time any sadness or gray thoughts came back into my awareness, I heard the same loving inner voice speak to me. My heart continued encouraging me steadfastly to color the magic again. As my happy thoughts grew, my cosmic colors came back, and as the cosmic colors increasingly brightened my life, my inner talents began to shine. As my happy thoughts grew, my talent shined, and my colors radiated, my crayon box expanded again. The boxy edges softened and became rounder, lighter, freer, happier, and more whole again. My world began to get bigger and bigger and brighter and brighter, until one day I discovered that I was radiantly shining the color of magic and the magic of color once more. I was no longer in that box anymore, and I remembered the magic lives in all of us, in everyone and everything. What amazing sight! I looked back and saw my footsteps and footprints from this incredible journey. With activated heart vision guiding my inner sight and divine light once more, I was able to see how it was me, my own cosmic explorer self, that had colored and created myself into that teeny, tiny box over a great deal of time and a great many experiences. And through heart vision, I was able to see how I, a talented, creative, cosmic explorer, was completely able to fully color and create my way out of that box with one heartfelt, happy thought at a time. I was free again to be me. I could see the color of magic and the magic of color all around me, in everyone and everything, as much as I chose to see that color, that light, that love, that freedom, and that incredible divine magic. And I realized that true sight, heart sight, is a choice. For when you awaken and rise to consciously greet each new day, you begin to realize that you do have a choice to heartfully see that the possibilities of life are limitless, that the colors are endless, that the colors carry an energetic intelligence within their hues that mirrors the perfection in our own divine blueprints and sacred diversities, and that the love, light, and perfection in this universe is infinite and eternal, just like you. And we can all remember, just like on the day of our birth, and on this exquisite day of new birth, of today's new creative possibilities, that we can courageously awaken and choose to live the truth of our perfection, vitality, creativity, talents, and the cosmic radiance of all that we truly are and all that truly is. Some of us may have lost our color. Some of us may have lost the magic. Some may have lost their truth or their happy thoughts. But as your own heart will tell you, if you get quiet enough to truly listen, all that we have ever had to do, if we feel ourselves shrinking into sadness or unhappy thoughts, if we feel the world getting darker or duller, or if we feel already shrunk, is to simply color the magic into our lives and into our heart lights again. The color of magic, the magic of color, and the magic of belief are only one conscious choice, one colorful, happy thought, one loving expression of your unique gifts away from where you are now to where you desire to be. And within every happy heart thought that you can imagine is the same perfect energy of the universe, which is the same perfect energy of you. The color of magic is your light. It's your talents. It's your joy. It's your special sparkle that makes you who you really are. It's a living essence of divine love within our own unique individual candles and our cosmically interconnected collective candle that brilliantly shine together in the heart of the great central sun. The more you color these happy thoughts into your heart, into your mind, and into an integrated heart-mind, the more you will see, the more you will experience, and the more you will know the true magic of the universe that indwells us all. This is the great journey of the human spirit, coming all the way home to its colorful, happy, healthy, whole, creative, talented, magical, and perfect divine light. It is a full circle journey to reunite our own unique and talented candle within the greater collective candle, to timelessly shine within the radiant light of the great central sun. Will you join me in coloring the magic of the universe again? It only takes one willingness, one happy thought, one choice, one talent, one crayon, one color, or one act of conscious kindness at a time, to help create the amazing grace of a magical world united in peace, love, and joy. Together, we can join hands, unite hearts, share our unique talents, and shine our brilliant lights to grow and color this magical heart vision of a world living in peace, balance, and harmony. Together, we can light a new pathway of wholeness, kindness, love, and joy for all beings on our beloved Earth planet and in this amazing universe. This new light beats in our hearts every day as the song of possibility, the color of magic, and the call to remember all that we truly are. Together, we can create a colorful collective candle of unified love and light. For together, we are these living, sacred hues and divine dreamers of magic, miracles, and infinite creative possibilities. Color the magic. Live the magic of color. Express your talents. Share your love. Be your peace. Sing your song and shine your light.